Hello and good morning, and welcome to Eyes of Faith with Michael Roy. Hey, thanks for tuning in to our channel, Eyes of Faith with Michael Roy. Hey, God bless you. Today is Friday, February the 17th. Friday, February the 17th. Now, I pray you have a great weekend planned. The weather's supposed to be kind of a so-so, but hey, it's not going to be rain, it's not going to be freezing, so it should be a great weekend. Hey, again, God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, we're doing great. Our subscriptions are rising. We're growing fast. You know, we're at 126 subscribers. We gained 7 as of last week, so we're doing great. So those of you who've already subscribed, hey, what can I say? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to Eyes of Faith with Michael Roy. We're bringing wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding to the people of God. We're trying to reach the lost for Christ. We're trying to help people with their spiritual, political, social, emotional well-being. Listen, we want to be a help in any way we can and to uncover the works of darkness that are in our land. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, because we want to help you to be the best that God wants you to be. I had some information from a cousin of mine, and he said, hey, Mike, he said, if all of our cousins would subscribe, he said, you'd probably have well over 200 plus subscriptions just with them alone. And he's right. Hey, you don't have to agree with me on everything, but hey, I need your support. I'm just trying to spread the good news of the gospel. I'm trying to reach people with the gospel of Jesus Christ. So if you can, please subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell your brothers to subscribe. Your sisters to subscribe. Hey, listen, even tell your grandma to subscribe. Amen. I need all the help I can get, because I want to do what God has called me to do. And one of the things He's called me to do is to bring forth His word, His truth on every situation, circumstance that we face. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I got a question today. The question today is, are Americans being tricked into giving up their freedoms? Are we as Americans being tricked to give up our freedoms? Or how are Americans being tricked to give up their freedoms? How are we as Americans being tricked to give up our freedoms? First of all, let me talk just briefly for a minute how it is tricks and games and schemes work. You know, if you've ever been to a magic show, and the magician, if he's good, I mean, he can make a rabbit come out of a hat. He can make a quarter come out of his ear. And you say, well, how do those things work? Well, it's a sleight of hand. It's a mind game. It's a scheme. It messes with your imagination. It's sleight of hand. It also works because sometimes, you know, we're looking for something to come out of one place and it comes from another place. So it's a sleight of hand. It's a mind game. You know, if you're old enough, you know about the shell game, where you see a guy in the neighborhood, he's got 2 shells and he's got a little ball, and you're gambling. Hey, bet $2, and if you can tell me where this ball is, I'll give you the money. You know, not 2 shells, but 3 shells. In some kind of way, he always tricks you. How does he trick you? Well, I know the game. Usually the ball is soft, and the guy gets the ball between his fingers, and you miss it. See, that's the thing. That's a trick. It's a scheme. Another thing is the card game, the 3 cards. You know, hey, guess which card is it, and you'll win. Well, guess what? Sometimes 2 cards are kind of, you know how to keep them stuck together, so you never really win. It's a game. It's a trick. The pyramid scheme. You remember Madoff? How Madoff worked? Stole billions from people. Not only from just regular people, from his friends, from his family, co-workers. This guy just robbed everybody. The pyramid scheme. Why does the pyramid scheme work? Because people are what? Greedy and gullible. People are greedy and gullible. That's how the pyramid scheme works. There's another little scheme that I believe they say originated out of Nigeria. It's called a lonely heart email scheme, where these guys go online and they some kind of way find these widows and who are lonely, and they seduce them and give them all their lonely stories, and these widows start sending them their money. It's a game. It's a trick. They're playing on your emotions. They're playing on your heartstrings to get money out of you. We got to think, how is it that we are manipulated? You think about a psychiatrist or a hypnotist. Sometimes psychiatrists use hypnotism to help, people deal with issues that they've had in their lives. How does it work? He usually gets a light or some little thing to swing in your eyes, and your eyes are so focused on that thing that as he's speaking to you, he seduces your mind and gets your mind in a trance. This is some of the stuff that's going on in our world, and they're being used against us as Americans by our government to seduce us, to trick us, to scheme us. Listen, to give up our freedoms, to give up our rights, to give up our God-given ability to take care of ourselves and to protect ourselves. And how are they doing it? By seducing us. By saying I'm going to take from him and give it to you. That guy's too rich. He's got too much money. That company's too big. They've got too much. We're going to take from them and we're going to give it to you. So you take from a few and give it to others. And because they're greedy, they're willing to vote. They're willing to give up some of their rights to get from others. That's evil. That's wicked. What do they want? And I'm not talking about just this country. You got people that are on these part of these global institutions that hate America, that hate our freedom, that hate our sovereignty, that hate our prosperity, that hate the God that we love, and they join in with forces within this country to try to pull down America, to try to destroy this great nation. Now, a lot of people love America. A lot of people love America, and a lot of people are trying to get here. But trust me, as many people love America, just as many hate America, and they want to destroy it. So, whatever schemes, whatever gimmicks, whatever tricks, whatever lies they got to tell to get in, to find a way to destroy our way of life, they will do it. What do they want? Well, they want control. They want control. Listen, I've got 5 dictators that were able to destroy their countries in their times by lies, schemes, tricks, and brute force. Joseph Stalin killed millions in Russia because of his lust and thirst for for power and wealth. His own people, millions of people died under Joseph Stalin in the 1930s, 40s, and 50s. Hitler, we know what Hitler did. Because the people of Germany after the First World War, in the 1918, 1920, they were starving. They were depleted by the First World War, and Hitler came around with his beautiful language, his lies, his scheme, and he seduced the people of Germany into coming up on his leadership after a period of time. And we know what atrocities that Hitler caused, not only to the people of Germany, but to the Jews and many, many more people. He tried to take over the world. This was a dictator, a socialist dictator that tried to destroy the world. And let me say this, most of these people, these are socialist dictators. What is socialism? Socialism sells you the lie that everybody ought to have equal. Well, how does everybody get equal? Well, somebody got to be in charge of disseminating the resources. Well, guess what? There's always somebody on the top disseminating the resources. So that is what these socialist dictators do. They tell you, hey, we're going to make sure you get what you deserve. We're going to make sure you have as much as the next guy. But we're going to be ones in control of it. So Stalin, Hitler, Mao Zedong, who led China in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and he killed millions of his own people. He was a peasant who rose to fame in China, but he seduced many of his own people. He turned many children against their mothers and dads, had them put in prison and killed under this communist socialist regime of Mao Zedong. So when these socialists come to you promising you stuff, saying they're going to make your life so much better, they're going to do so many great things for you, trust me, you better watch yourself, because they're lying to you. Not only Mao Zedong, but Pol Pot. Pol Pot took over Vietnam, parts of Vietnam, and he also seduced the people, saying he was going to make Vietnam great. He was going to make it more powerful than any other nation. And what did he do? He seduced the people. He lied to them, and then he began to starve them and to kill them off. These are his own people. So what am I telling you? Whenever people come to you promising you so much stuff, with minimal effort on your behalf. It's not going to cost you much of anything. It's going to cost you everything. And here in these United States, many of us are being seduced by socialist forces to give up our rights and our privileges. For what? They're promising you things that they cannot give you because they want to control you. They want to manipulate you. They want to use and abuse you for their own selfish aggrandizement. What do they want? What do they want? They tell you they want your guns. They want your guns so you can't protect yourself from a ruthless, evil, wicked government like those dictators I just mentioned before. They want your guns so they can take away your protection. Listen, they want your cars. They want your cars because when you don't have a car, you can't be independent. You can't run away. You can't drive away. They can keep you locked down. They want your children. In our schools, they're saying the teachers have total control. The state has total control of what children are taught. This is evil. This is wicked in the eyes of God. They want to curtail speech. They want to say you don't have right to free speech. They want to say whatever you say that doesn't agree with them, they can bring you up on charges, put you in jail. This is evil. This is wicked. Listen, they want your religion. They think Christianity, they think our belief in Jesus Christ is evil, is wicked, is selfish, and they don't want us to be able to practice our religion of worshiping Jesus Christ. So you better know, these people who are promising to give you everything you want, you don't have to work, you don't have to pass a test, they're going to make sure all the fat rich guys give you some of their money. These people are deceiving you. They are lying to you. They want to bring you under bondage. They want to bring you into slavery. And once they've gotten you in bondage, like Hitler did Germany, like Pol Pot did Vietnam, like Mao Zedong did China, once they get you on their side, under their control, then you're going to feel the hurt, the pain of their wickedness. They want your vote. They want you to vote for them right now. They want you to be on their side. They want you to agree with them. Because once they've got everything under their control, they're going to turn on you. So hear me. They only not want your vote. They want your 401k. Now they're coming after your 401k. They're scheming ways of taking money you and your spouse, your family have worked years. We've worked 30, 40, 50 years saving parts of our paycheck for our retirement. And now these wicked, scheming, crooked governments, these elected officials now are scheming up ways to be able to go in and take money from your 401k. Listen, y'all, we are in an evil, wicked time. Listen, I didn't name a political party. I don't have to name a political party because I believe both parties in some respects have these same schemes in mind. So I want you to know how these people plan to take away your freedoms. The first way they do it is promising you something they never plan on delivering to you. They count on your greed. They count on you being gullible. They count on you not really paying attention to what's really going on. The Bible says, be careful of the schemes of the devil. In Matthew 4, the devil even tried to scheme on Jesus. He said, Jesus, if you be the Son of God, jump off this mountain. If you be the Son of God, turn these stones into bread. He said, Jesus, the devil said to Jesus, Jesus, if you bow down and worship me, I give you all the riches of this world. This is what the devil tried to do with Jesus, our Lord and Savior. 1 John 5:21 says, the whole world lies under the sway of the wicked one. Hey, everybody, I'm telling you, we're in a wicked and evil time, and you better wake up. Please, please wake up before it's too late. There's going to be a time when it's going to be too late. There's going to be a time when what I'm telling you, what I'm talking about, is going to be too late for some of us. So open up your eyes, pay attention. Don't be led astray by the silver and the gold and the prosperity they're trying to offer you. They're offering you these things. They're lying to you. They're scheming on you because they want to control you. I need you to hear me. You don't have to like me. You don't have to agree totally with me. I'm telling you, there are forces the forces that are moving about right about now to destroy the United States of America, because we are the last bastion of true freedom in this world. And once the United States has been destroyed or weakened, the evil, wicked force of this world are going to consume the whole world. Remember, the only way Hitler and Germany were stopped in World War II is because the United States of America came in and helped to destroy the wicked German army. Now, I know many of our brothers and sisters in Germany have gotten over that, have given their lives to Christ, and they stand with us to fight for freedom. But don't let the past be forgotten. The devil, the wicked one, has a plan to destroy your life and our American way of life. So you better be watchful. You better have your antenna up. You better listen, because there's some things happening in our nation right now that will blow your mind if they come to pass. Hey, I'm Michael Roy. This is Eyes of Faith with Michael Roy. I come to bring you wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. I come to bring you information that the world doesn't want you to know, but I want you to know, because God has helped me to see. So today, open up your eyes, open up your ears, watch and pray that God may deliver us from this evil and wicked time. Hey, God bless you and God keep you. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, tell me why. But please like, share, and subscribe, so we, as a people of God, can not only bring more people into the fold, but to let our eyes be open so we as people of God can see what is going on. Hey, God bless you and God keep you. Until next time, have a blessed weekend. In Jesus' name, amen.